whoa, look at this.
It's a wonderful day. The Avanti Club is here prominently displayed again. We have some very nice people, very nice cars, and we hope everybody has as much fun as we'll have.
Woodward Dream Cruise 2012. Here we are, Old Woodward, downtown Birmingham. This is my 63 Studebaker Avanti, original unrestored car. I got about 90,000 miles, pushing 91,000. Runs great, came down last night.
If I took this car to an international and had it judged, they'd take 4 points off because the headlights bulbs are different. Those two mirrors are something you'll never see anywhere else. I think it's the only car in existence with two original double articulated mirrors. So we just try and keep it original. Why? Because I bought it original in '53 for a very pretty lady. And the car's very pretty and she's very pretty, so I've simply kept both of them all these years.
Get an action shot here.
Oh, working shot.
Son.
I've been a member of the Studebaker Drivers Club for at least 20 years, and I first got interested in Studebakers when I got out of the Army. The first car I bought was a 47 Studebaker right after World War II. I had a 50 bullet nose convertible, a 55 Speedster, and then of course they went out of business in '66, I believe, so I had to switch to another car. But then I started collecting them. I had 4 of them at one time. I had a 55 Speedster, a 55 Sport Coupe, a 62 GT Hawk, and this 63 Avanti. I lost my storage, but I kept the Avanti. I always liked the lines of it. It looks modern today, and it's 50 years old. I've had this car for about 20 years. It's a 1963 R2. It's 2,449, I think, so there were probably about 1,400 made before it. So it's one of the early Studebakers.
Great.
Avantis, anyway.
This is my 1964 Studebaker Cruiser. I'm a second owner on it. It is a Michigan car. It's rust-free. It's got power steering, power brakes, front disc brakes, AM, FM, factory air, reclining seats, tinted windows, rear speakers. It's a well-equipped car, and I am selling it. Yes. Yeah, I'm asking $12,000 for it, and that's with all the extra parts.
Those dogs like the car show, sir?
Yeah, so are you selling them, or?
No. And then Melina here's those dogs that were rescued, over 100 dogs. And
Hi, Harvey Schnitzer from Canton, Michigan, with my new car. New for me, '71 Avanti 2. It's Corvette Stingray powered, 350, 270 horse, 67,000 miles, bone stock original. One of 107 made in South Bend that year in 71.
Okay.
President of the Western Lake Erie chapter of the Studebaker Drivers Club, a club chapter that's part of the 12,500 members worldwide of the Studebaker Drivers Club. Our local chapter is in the general Detroit-Toledo area, and we do events such as the Woodward Dream Cruise and other local events throughout the year.
I'm Gordon Duda. I'm here admiring this 1951 Studebaker because it brought back my memories of a 1950 Studebaker. As a young boy, I really wanted a visible V8 engine, a plastic engine. My dad said that's too much money, so he bought me a 1950 Studebaker, and I got to take that whole car apart. I was trying to learn all about car engines and parts. So to this day, that's my favorite car.
Appropriately placed near the portage.
What did you get?
Oh, yeah. You want to get on your knees and hold on here?
Took her hat off. Sydney took her hat off too. Peekaboo!
Hi, Nana. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Hi, sweetie.
Studebaker. You're right.
Yeah, you walk this way or that way.
That's how I got my bulge. I filled out that questionnaire and I got a shirt.
Headquarters. Really? Yeah, I do the marketing. I shop at the Ann Arbor store. It's like one of the busiest.
Hello everyone, this is Steve Rode, otherwise known as Captain Video, at the Woodward Dream Cruise 2012, and we're having a great time here in front of a bunch of beautiful Corvettes.
Here's this Black 78. Okay. Do you mind if I take a picture of it? I'll put it on the...
What?
It was on it.
Yeah, it's Vic.
When we got to the desert, we took the top down. Hello all, we're at the Woodward Cruise. Beautiful, gorgeous day. You can see the zillions of people here, and cars are unbelievable. It's worthwhile if you haven't ever come here, make it a trip. It's well worth it, and it's a lot of fun. I even got my official Corvette t-shirt.
You know, back in the 50s, I was hauling steel for Michigan Motor Freight Lines, and we hauled a lot of steel into South Bend and Studebaker in particular. And one thing you found out when you drove into South Bend, you knew you were in Studebaker country because everybody drove a Studebaker.
My children own the Big B Coffee down on next corner.
And your Studebaker guys here.
And yeah, with my student, yeah, they were here last year too. How's your tea? No, that you said blackberry.
Okay, it's so nice to be here today. It's beautiful weather, no rain, a lot of spectators, and the cars are awesome. And it's not too warm that the cars don't heat up. Mine's a 1951 Studebaker. It was a convertible right from the get-go. They made 4,700 of them. It's got a 350 Chevy motor in there, a 5-speed manual transmission, and a Lincoln 9-inch rear end. And I just completed a 7,400-mile trip of the Hot Rod Power Tour from Detroit to Dallas. Then I went back on Route 66 and went up to California and back. That was 7,400 miles total.
Elvis has been out on Candy Camera.
It's nice to see you, Steve. It's
Nice
a beautiful
to see you,
day. Weather couldn't be any better. I mean, I said to people, would you want it to be 2 degrees hotter or cooler?
That's true.
And after the last 2 years, really nice to have a beautiful day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi everyone, this is Steve, and I'm standing in front of my 1951 Studebaker. It's an original car. I think the upholstery has been redone and a couple other things, but it's basically a stock 6-cylinder 1951 Studebaker. Thank you. Thank you.